യുവാക്കൾ എന്നത് ഒരു രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ നാളെയുടെ കരുത്താണ് എന്ന് തിരിച്ചറിവോടെ സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച ഗീതാമൃതം യുവാ ക്യാമ്പിൽ ആദ്യമെത്തിയ വിശിഷ്ടാതിഥി ഡോക്ടർ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ സ്വാമി MP ആണ്. ആധുനിക ഇന്ത്യയുടെ ചാണക്യൻ എന്ന് വിശേഷിപ്പിക്കാവുന്ന ശ്രീ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ സ്വാമി 1939 സെപ്റ്റംബർ മാസം 15 മൈലാപ്പൂരിലാണ് ജനിച്ചത്. 1965 ഹാർവാർഡ് യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയിൽ നിന്ന് ഇക്കണോമിക്സിൽ PhD നേടിയ ഉടൻ തന്നെ അവിടെ അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് പ്രൊഫസറായി ജോലിയിൽ പ്രവേശിച്ചു. സാമ്പത്തിക ശാസ്ത്രം, ഗണിതശാസ്ത്രം എന്നിവയിൽ പണ്ഡിതനായിരുന്ന അദ്ദേഹം മികച്ച ചിന്തകൻ കൂടിയാണ്. ആയിരത്തി 1974 1999 ഇടയ്ക്ക് 5 തവണ അദ്ദേഹം രാജ്യസഭാംഗമായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ടു.
Today I've been asked to speak about my life and my passion. When I deal with my life, I see it in 4 categories. First is, what are my objectives? And bring about some clarity in these objectives. Do I want to be a politician? Do I want to be a scholar? Do I want to be all of it? That sort of thing. Then I start chalking out my priorities. What is my priority, which I should do first, or which I should give the most importance to? And then I start thinking of what strategy I should adopt to achieve those objectives on the basis of the priorities. Otherwise, your mind will get cluttered if you think too many things that you want to do. You must be very clear about your priorities. And then how are you going to go about it, which I call, with one word, strategy. And finally, what are the financial, social, cultural, family resources that you can bring to bear to achieve what you want to achieve? So this first thing is this clarity that you must bring. And this clarity has to be sustained by some spiritual quality, because nothing is guaranteed. Nobody is guaranteed any success in his life. In fact, over the years, I've come to realize that I'm not able to recognize what is a success and what is a failure. They seem to be both the same. I am not talking about success and failure so much, because I never know when a success has an embedded failure, and a failure has an embedded success. When I became a professor at the age of 28 in the IIT, Delhi, a full professor, it's probably the youngest age in those days. Even now, you will not get full professorship till you are maybe 40 or 35. But I got it at 28 because I was already a professor at Harvard, so they couldn't bring me back unless I agreed. I came back when anybody in my place in America would never have come back. Because I had already become a professor, I had written famous papers with very famous, or the most famous economists like Paul Samuelson, Simon Kuznets. And many would have thought, in fact, my professor, Paul Samuelson, who later turned out to be a co-author, thought that if I stayed another 5 years in America, I would get the Nobel Prize. But the bug of coming back to India bit me. And I came back, and I thought that I could do the same amount of academic work that I was doing in America and India, and perhaps build a department.
അടിയന്തരാവസ്ഥക്കാലത്തും LTTക്കെതിരെയുള്ള പടപൊരുതലുകളിലും ശക്തമായ നേതൃത്വം നൽകിയ ഡോക്ടർ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ സ്വാമിയുടെ ഓരോ വാക്കും ഊർജ്ജപ്രവാഹങ്ങളായിരുന്നു.
Because I was opposing the LTTE, the Tamil Tigers, because they were against India. They killed Rajiv Gandhi. So I used to chase them. So I used my influence in the United States to see that LTT is banned in America. And after it was banned, I also told the Americans banning is not enough. They are collecting money in the name of refugees, which is going to buy weapons. So you must ban this Tamil rehabilitation organization also. So they banned that. I came back to teach at IIT, and my teaching, of course, was mathematical, so the students loved it. It was also very glamorous, because those days economics didn't have that much mathematics, and mine was all advanced mathematics, matrices, differential, multivariate calculus, set theory, and all that. So, but in the evening I used to go to the students' dormitory to address on how India can become an economic power. And one thing I kept consistently saying, which I was later proved, that socialism and left-wing economics can never make India grow beyond a 3.5% growth rate that we are achieving. If you want to grow fast, if you want to prosper quickly, then you must go for market economy. Market economy is different from laissez-faire. Laissez-faire means free for all. Market economy means you are an umpire. The umpire is the government, to see that consumers and producers obey laws while transacting business.
തൻ്റെ ജീവിത സമരങ്ങളിൽ സധൈര്യം നേരിട്ട അദ്ദേഹം ഓരോ അനുഭവങ്ങളെയും വിശദമായും വ്യക്തമായും പറയുമ്പോൾ കേട്ടിരുന്നവരെല്ലാം തന്നെ ആ വ്യക്തിപ്രഭാവത്തെ അറിയുകയായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ വാക്കുകളും സന്ദേശങ്ങളാവുകയായിരുന്നു.
There is no such thing as permanent failure or permanent success. They are the same. This is what I said to you. You have to fight a battle. That's an objective. But will I get pain or will I get pleasure? And all that you leave to Krishna. So you have to lead a healthy life, and a life where you must know what is attachment, what is not to be attached, and what is emotion, what is pain, pleasure. All these things are there in the Gita, and it depends on your teacher to bring it out in a way by which you can understand.
സത്കർമ്മങ്ങളാൽ സ്വായത്തമാക്കിയ ജീവിതാനുഭവങ്ങളെ ഡോക്ടർ സുബ്രഹ്മണ്യ സ്വാമി വാക്കുകൾ കൊണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞു നിർത്തുമ്പോൾ കേട്ടിരുന്നവരിൽ ആകാംക്ഷയും കൗതുകവും ഒപ്പം സംശയങ്ങളും ഉടലെടുത്തു. അവർ ചോദിച്ച ചോദ്യങ്ങൾക്കെല്ലാം തന്നെ പക്വതയാർന്ന അർത്ഥവത്തായ ഊർജ്ജസ്വലമായ മറുപടികൾ നൽകി അദ്ദേഹം.